Help support our coverage with a free account on Privacy, the service that keeps your bank information private when shopping online. Get $5 right now to try the service at plughitzlive.com/privacy. Hello, Internet. I'm Scott with PLUGHITZ Live, part of the Tech Podcast Network. We are here at CES 2019 at the LifeDoor booth, and we've got a door behind us. We'll find out about that in just a second. But first, go ahead and introduce yourself for me.
Yeah, my name is Joel Salinger. I'm a professional firefighter from Washington State, and I'm one of the co-founders of LifeDoor.
A professional firefighter. That's a fascinating background to be at a tech show. Right. So where does this intersect?
Well, I'm a firefighter, but I'm also a dad. So I've seen the dramatic difference a closed door can make when there's a fire. I've also known the struggle that parents have trying to get their kids to sleep with their doors closed at night. So we developed a device that will automatically shut your doors when triggered by the sound of a smoke alarm.
Oh, when triggered by the sound of a smoke alarm.
Yeah.
Okay, so you have your regular smoke detectors in the house. This thing has a microphone or some sort of sonic detector. It hears a smoke detector and closes the door.
Yeah, absolutely. So it has an audio sensor. So you don't need to switch out your smoke detectors to smart ones. Use all your existing hardware, existing doors. Just mounts right onto your existing door hinge.
Okay. Mounts onto the door hinge. Does it replace part of the hinge or just the pin? Where does it go?
Yep, it replaces the hinge pin, and then takes 2 screws to mount, so it's right up against the top door hinge.
Okay. And then, so how does it? I'm fascinated. How does it work? It puts pressure against the hinge to close the door or something?
Yeah, so there's a cam that gets mounted to it. The first time you open it, you're priming the device. After that, it's free swinging. You can just totally forget about it. You don't have to worry about your doors or if they're open or closed. It listens for the sound of a smoke alarm. It shuts the door, has a built-in light to light up the room. It sounds another alarm to make sure whoever's in the room wakes up. And then our smart version that we're developing will send notifications so that if you're not home, you'll know that your smoke alarms are going off.
All right, so the version that we have behind us here has a light in it.
Yep.
And basically a repeater for the alarm.
Yeah.
And then in the future, you'll also be able to get notifications on the smart version.
Exactly, yeah. We've disabled the smoke alarm for obvious reasons of being in a crowded building and not wanting to cause a panic with a smoke alarm going off.
Fair enough. I think everybody in the building would appreciate that.
Yeah, especially our neighbors.
Yeah, oh yeah. For sure. So where did this come from? Because I've seen some photos in the booth. Where did the idea come from?
Well, initially it was from tragedy, really, where I went to a fire where an elderly person passed away from smoke inhalation. Right next to her room, her door was wide open. Right next to her room was a sewing room with the door closed, and it was pristine in there. She would have for sure lived if the door was open. Recently, we had another fire where twin 3-year-olds were in an apartment with a raging fire for 12 minutes behind a closed door and survived with just minor smoke inhalation. Wow. So stories like that really motivate us. Helps us get through the highs and the lows and get this thing to the market.
I saw a photo a little earlier of a door that was like charred on the outside and just barely blistered on the inside.
Yeah, it's an incredible difference, and to witness it firsthand, it's pretty amazing.
I guess anything to be able to limit the oxygen available to the fire to keep it from spreading.
Yeah, closed doors, so it not only limits the oxygen to keep the fire from growing quickly, but it blocks the smoke and heat. So it's smoke's what kills people in a fire, especially with all the modern synthetic materials we put in our houses. It's more toxic, fires grow faster, they spread quicker. So it makes a closed door even more important.
So where are we in this project? Obviously, I see one behind us that has been closing this door today. Yep. So where are we in the project?
We're close. So we just submitted to UL for UL certification, which will be key for us for working with fire departments and fire marshals. Sure. We have fully functioning advanced prototypes. We're ready to hit the launch button on mass production. So we're shooting for spring of this year.
Very cool. And if people want to find out more about this and purchase it when it's available, how can they do that?
Check out our website, www.lifedoor.io.
Well, thank you so much for taking the time to talk to me today.
My pleasure. Thanks for your time.
For continuing CES 2019 coverage, stay tuned to plughitzlive.com/CES.